Hey guys, it's Carwick. Today, honestly, I'm in Mushu. Why am I in Mushu? Well, for this particular video, I'm going to start off in Mushu. We are actually in the Cave of Solitude. Now, over here is a key boss. This particular key boss drops a most notable spell of Catch of the Day, which is a storm spell for storm wizards. He also drops a couple other spells and even a couple mounts, but he is a gold key. Now, the reason I'm here is because this particular boss also drops a thing called Azoth, which is a guaranteed drop. Now, these are going to be the 3 ways you can get Azoth. Why do I want Azoth, you might ask, or why do I gotta farm for Azoth? Well, first things first, is if you're in a guild, obviously, that's going to be the currency of your guild. So, we're going to go to our guild. And in our guild, I might want to grab my daily. I get a free Azoth card every day from right here. Now, in your guild, it takes Azoth for particular items. Now, it takes lots of different Azoth for lots of different things. You have particular ones you need. But since we have most of these zones already open, now we're currently working on other particular things in our guild. Let's see if I can go over here to the guild hall. There might be something over here that needs to be open. So, okay, here we go. Here is a daily reward, which we don't have unlocked. But see, here's Azoth. Apparently, this is what you need. We also need, like, spiritual Azoth, elemental Azoth, and of course, harmonic Azoth to unlock. Now, in order to get some of those other particulars, there is a crafter here in your guild house that you can actually use, and you can trade Azoth in for those others. Now, we'll go over there real quick, and then I'll show you the other 2 ways that you can get Azoth, and they're both in Wizard City, which is actually not too bad. See, we even had one over here I could have used to explain. See, over here, you have drops a mix of school Azoth. Okay, this is a crafting reagent. Now, you're going to you can use those particular ones, or you can use actual Azoth, as you can see. And you refine 10 of them to get, obviously, a random Azoth, or you can do 100, or even 50. Now, those are used for a lot of things. Apparently, Azoth is turning into the new currency, like Empowers. How people use Empowers. Well, Azoth is a harder and more expensive reagent than, of course, Empowers. So, now that we got a little bit of this, now I want to explain one of them. Now, we're going to go to the Pet Pavilion. And in the Pet Pavilion, you're going to look for a particular pet talent. Now, there's a pet talent for every school. A couple of my characters actually have their school-specific talent, but apparently Wormblade doesn't yet. He's still running around with a balance one. Now, from what I know, Balance Scout is an easier one to get manifested into your pet. They may have changed that, I don't know. But first off, you're going to need 15 talent tokens. Now, we'll get to that in a minute. So you'll come over here to this box, and we're going to look for scout pets. See, you have a scout for all the different schools, and you even have spiritual, and you have elemental. Now, we ain't going to look for a pet with those, but you can get those from there. Now, a cool thing about that is you want to make sure your pet has at least a little happiness. Like my pet has a little bit of happiness, which is kind of good. But see, we'll come here. Okay, see how that popped up right there? That says Balance School. Okay, we will send my pet out. He took off that way. Oh, he is running. He disappeared. But see, he came back with an Azoth treasure card and some cattails. Now, that's the next way to get Azoth. Now, the last way is actually, it's going to take a little work. See, farming with the gold key, you're going to need some friends. Doing this one, you're going to need some friends. Now, this particular way, with the pet, you don't need any friends. Now, it does have a 2-minute cooldown. And you're going to need 15 talent tokens, which you get for leveling a pet to ancient. So you would need to level 15 pets to ancient to obviously get 15 talent tokens. And then you can unlock the skill, because the skill is a locked skill. Let me see if I have a pet with a locked talent, and I can kind of show you what I'm talking about. Now, being I'm on Wormblade, I probably don't have a locked talent on this character. Oh wait, there we go, we got one. I have Elemental Retriever. May find fire, ice, or storm spell elements. Oh, that's another one now that you can get spell elements for sending your pet out. But see, this particular one needs a lot of things. Now, just to get the Balance Scout or Ice Scout, or now to get the Elemental or Spirit, you're going to need other items. You're going to need some of these particular ones, like Elemental tokens, Fire token. But the Talent token is the main one you're going to need. Like this particular pet needs 60 Talent tokens to unlock that, and then multiples for those. But see this guy here, he is a rematch, and most people use the Croctopia. Now, the Croctopia one, as you can see, it takes 4 ancient scrolls, 50 parchment, and of course 50 perfect amethyst. Well, now if you want the rematch, it's cheaper. See how it goes from 50 to 20 over here on the parchment. So you just have to have an empty one of these, because this gets used after you use it. And you're going to obviously want to bring friends to bring it, to come and do this particular one. Now, those are the 3 ways to get Azoth. These 3 ways is the way I farm for Azoth. Now, and they're all guaranteed. You'll get Azoth from all 3 of them no matter what. So I guess that's it for my Azoth farming video. Now you can have multiples of these particular rematches. Like my wife, she has a house like almost full of the Croctopia rematches, because we will farm the hell out of those Croctopia, because we needed Azoth for our guild. So she'll make a bunch of them. I have a few made on a few different characters. So we can actually farm for Azoth, and then we'll come back here and we'll reset them so we can do them all over again. And which is so fun, right? The farming. Alright guys, until the next video, peace.